Absolute 100% protection from malware is not possible, as new threats are created every day. But the best PC antivirus software providers advance their tools continuously to combat these challenges successfully. But how do they manage to do this? After watching this video, you're going to know what my top choices are for an antivirus for PC and why you should invest in your digital safety. Okay, so the lineup today is TotalAV, Norton, and Bitdefender. Each of these providers is strong in security, so let's see how they perform compared to each other, starting with independent testing. According to AV Test, which is a reputable organization, Bitdefender and Norton scored perfectly in protection, performance, and usability metrics, which is no small feat. So, in terms of antivirus capability, Norton and Bitdefender are equal. In TotalAV's case, the results are almost similar, except for a small slip up in performance where it received a score of 5.5 out of 6, which is still a great result. But just to double check, I performed my tests as well with 100 malware files of varying severity and ran all three PC antivirus software providers one by one to see what their performance looked like. It's also important to keep in mind that the real-time protection was turned off and the full scan was run. Okay, as you can see, TotalAV detected 80 threats and CPU usage was high, frequently ranging between 80 to 90%, with occasional drops to around 50%. The scan was pretty quick though, it took just 11 minutes. Next up is Bitdefender, which detected 93 out of the 100 malware files while utilizing 18% to 66% of the CPU. The results are pretty impressive, but the full scan did take 3 hours and scanned more than double the amount of what TotalAV managed to, over 600,000 files. And the last one is Norton, which found 81 threats. CPU usage ranged between 20 and 30%, with spikes up to around 75% when malware was detected over an 11 minutes of scanning time. However, threats were removed more slowly compared to other providers. Overall, the performance of the providers is quite similar, again, except for Bitdefender, which detected the most threats but took a lot of time. If you're mostly concerned about security and you've already made up your mind, you can grab all of these with a discount right down below. I found all the discounts for you. All right, with the testing out of the way, let's check what features the antivirus for PC has in store for us. TotalAV has standard antivirus features. It's real-time scanning, looks for threats 24/7, and removes them instantaneously if they occur, and its ransomware protection guards you from data stealing attempts. But that's not all. TotalAV works to keep you safe while surfing the web as well. Its Web Shield extension stops you from visiting malicious websites, and the safe browsing feature secures your identity online by concealing your real IP address under a VPN connection. And a nice addition on top, System Tune-Up boosts your device performance by removing junk and duplicate files from your system. With that said, there's an area of improvement for TotalAV. A firewall would definitely be nice to have, so that's something the developers could work on. My favorite feature is the Web Shield extension, as it eases my mind while I'm browsing the internet, knowing that I'm safe from any misclicks on malicious websites. All in all, TotalAV is not a bad choice if you want additional virus protection for PC. All right, moving on with Norton in this best antivirus for PC review. This provider develops plenty of features that not only guard you against malware, but make your digital life just easier too. But let's start with the core of any antivirus provider. What options does it have to protect your device? Norton provides a variety of options such as quick, full, or custom scans. Of course, Norton has real-time protection and a smart firewall as well, which is something that TotalAV doesn't have, with the latter monitoring your network traffic to see if there's any suspicious activity. This means that not only is your system protected against malware 24/7, but the network is being guarded from any intruders as well. Now, what I like about Norton, besides great malware detection rates, what I like the most is that the quality of life features they have. For example, PC Cloud Backup saves storage on my device and can act as a safeguard if my laptop ever malfunctions. Password Manager is handy as well, which helps me keep all my passwords secure and just in one place, and Norton's added VPN protection protects my privacy online. Norton also has parental control settings for those users who'd like to put extra rules in place on their device, such as a certain website gets blocked or track users' behavior online. This can be helpful if kids use the same device as you do. And lastly, similar to Total AV, Norton has a tool to clean your device from old, duplicated, or broken files, which can significantly boost the responsiveness of the device, especially if it's old or, overflowed with data. And finally, let's see what the industry-renowned Bitdefender has to show us. Like Norton, Bitdefender has a firewall as well, and like any reputable antivirus, it's got real-time protection coupled with multiple scanning options as well. So similar to Norton, Bitdefender offers a password manager to keep all of your credentials secure, a VPN tool for even more identity protection, and an additional layer of data collection prevention coupled with an anti-tracker feature. I like Bitdefender in general, but what I like about it in particular is its anti-theft feature. If I lose my laptop, I can easily look it up to find its precise location and go get it or lock it so no one can access my private information, such as email and documents. So since we already covered the features of all three providers, it's time to see just how accessible they are. Firstly, all these providers are really quite simple to use, although the convenience could vary relative to your experience using an antivirus on PC. For example, Total AV's app is not overcrowded at all, as there are not a ton of options to choose from, and everything opens up in the same app. It's a good choice for beginners, especially as the experience is smooth and easy. Bitdefender's UI is simple as well, but a bit more complex than Total AV, mainly because the provider has more settings and features, which you can mess with if you'd like. Bitdefender feels like a mix between Norton and Total AV, since it offers more features while staying easily accessible. And then there's Norton, which is a great product packed with features, but I'd recommend it for users who have used an antivirus beforehand due to the UI pop-up design. Constantly opening new windows can impact the quality of life using the antivirus daily for beginners. But with that said, it's not an issue for many, as it's still one of the most popular providers out there, and Norton has recently improved on its UI as well. Personally, I enjoy Total AV the most, as it offers a good balance between robust security features and extra features, coupled with simple and modern, but not shallow UI. Now, we already reviewed a lot today, but let's not forget another crucial part of choosing a provider: pricing. All three providers offer 3 different subscription plans and have a money-back guarantee, which means you can test either antivirus risk-free. The refund eligibility period varies between the providers though, and you can get your money back within just 30 days of purchase from Bitdefender and Total AV, while Norton offers a 60-day window. Total AV is the cheapest of the bunch, offering protection for up to 4 devices with their Antivirus Pro subscription. There are 2 pricier packages, which include VPN, ad blocker, and secure password vault, which is essentially a password manager in other words. In my view, Total AV is a good choice for those who are looking for a simple and cheap antivirus experience with many extra features. Moving on, Bitdefender's Antivirus Plus subscription costs a tad more, covering 1 device. It offers a lot of features such as phishing and ransomware protection, vulnerability assessment of your files, safe online banking, and more. So Bitdefender nailed the balance between the price, extra features, and accessibility. It is good for beginners and intermediate users who want more than just a simple antivirus. If you'd like to get Bitdefender cheap, make sure you scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description. And lastly, Norton offers 4 subscription tiers tailored to different needs. Norton's cheapest plan is affordable but lacks features, so I'd recommend getting Norton's standard subscription. It offers 10 gigabytes of backup for your files, as well as unlimited VPN and password manager. In my opinion, Norton is the best option for advanced users, so getting the subscription plan with the extra features makes a lot of sense. Now, if it's still difficult for you to decide which antivirus to choose, let me give you some quick advice. Firstly, make sure that the provider that interests you supports all the operating systems that you're planning on using it on. Then it's important to research if the antivirus is known for flagging many false positives, as it impacts the reliability of the provider. Ease of use and CPU load are crucial aspects as well, as you want an easy to use and lightweight solution. And lastly, pay attention if the provider's price to value ratio is justified and you're getting the best protection coupled with extra features for your buck. All right, if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. Let's chat in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.